Keanu Reeves catches a man stealing at a grocery store. What he does next leaves everyone speechless. Stop. Put that down. A voice boomed across the quiet grocery aisle. Everyone turned. It was Keanu Reeves, staring straight at a man stuffing food into his jacket. The store froze. The man, clearly shaken, mumbled, "I'm sorry, my kids haven't eaten in 2 days." Security rushed over, ready to arrest him. But Keanu did something no one expected. Instead of letting them take the man away, he reached into his wallet. What happened next? Let's just say, the store employees were in tears. But here's the twist. When Keanu walked out, he left something behind that changed the man's life forever. Want to know what it was? Smash that follow for part 2. You won't believe it. The security guards hesitated, caught between duty and disbelief. Keanu stood still, eyes soft but firm. "I'll pay for whatever he needs," Keanu said, pulling out a wad of bills and handing it over without breaking eye contact with the man. No one should have to steal to feed their children. The man's lips trembled as the guards backed off. Still bewildered, he looked down, ashamed, his jacket now loosely hanging with cans, and a loaf of bread slipping from the folds. Keanu turned to the cashier. "Ring it up, add more, whatever he needs to get through the week." The cashier nodded slowly, and as the scanner beeped through loaves, milk and baby formula, the atmosphere changed. Tension turned to awe. But it didn't end there. Keanu helped the man gather the groceries into reusable bags. "What's your name?" he asked. Diego, the man stuttered, wiping a tear. Keanu smiled gently. "Let's step outside for a minute." Once outside, the sun bathed the parking lot in gold. Keanu leaned against a cart rail, gazing at Diego's worn sneakers, his tired eyes. "I've been there," Keanu said, voice low. "Lost people. Slept in my car for weeks once. Sometimes, we just need someone to remind us the world hasn't turned cold." Diego nodded, unable to speak. Keanu reached into his back pocket and pulled out a business card. Not his own, but a folded, weathered one. "This man here, Louis Tran, runs a community kitchen and job program downtown. Tell him I sent you. He'll set you up." Diego's eyes widened. I don't know what to say." Keanu smiled. "Just promise me this, when you're back on your feet, you help the next guy." They shook hands, and Keanu turned to leave. But he paused, digging into his pocket. He took out a small black leather notebook. He scribbled something on the first blank page, tore it out, folded it once, and tucked it into one of Diego's grocery bags without a word. Then he disappeared into the street light-touched sidewalk, his motorcycle helmet under one arm, vanishing as if he were never there. It wasn't until later that night, as Diego unpacked the bags with his 2 small children bouncing around him, that he found the note. He unfolded it carefully, thinking it might be a receipt. But it was a handwritten letter. "When you have nothing, remember you still have worth. The world tells us we're alone, but we're not. This is a moment, not the end. Your children will remember your strength, not your mistakes. Keep going." Keanu scored tears welled in Diego's eyes. He pinned the note above the sink, where the kids could see it every day. Months passed. Diego found Louis Tran. True to Keanu's word, Louis gave him a shot, a part-time position washing dishes and delivering food parcels. By spring, Diego was managing inventory. By summer, he was helping other fathers apply for aid and find day jobs. He never stopped carrying that note in his wallet. One crisp October morning, a young man came into the kitchen, trembling and gaunt, asking for help. He had nothing, no job, no home. Diego looked at him and saw a reflection of his past. He fed him, talked to him, then he reached into the drawer and pulled out a blank card. He wrote, "When you have nothing, remember, you still have worth." He signed it simply, D, and as he handed it over, a strange peace settled over him. Because he understood now, Keanu hadn't left him with just money or resources. He'd left him with purpose, and it was his turn to pass it on.